So another right that you had done for me that I'm still seeing changes occur. It's the weight loss ritual. And when you mentioned the one lady who you'd done it for and the amount of weight that she dropped, I was like, damn, because I like to do physical exercise. I can't say my diet's the greatest, but I like to push myself a shit ton. I mean, that's like why I made the juggernaut right, was to push to the
Yeah,
next
you're
level.
wide open, dude. You like work out and then go dance for 8 hours. Shit, like you're wide open, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I really thoroughly enjoy that, but my weight has always been in the same kind of area. It's not that like I'm like obese or anything along those lines, but I just wanted like an extra oomph to just weight loss in general. And what I've noticed, and it's been about 3 weeks since you did this right for me, and already the big two things I'm saying is fasting is number one. Uh, dude, like I'll wake up, I'm
You
like,
know,
all right, I'm gonna drink some black coffee. You know what? I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go do this, and I don't feel like I've eat like even today. I've had one small meal, and I'm not really hungry at all, and it's getting late at night. And so what
like
I've noticed is not what's that?
did it take away your appetite?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It took away my appetite as well as when I do eat. I can only eat probably about half as much as I could because I just get full and I'm like I can't really do that. And so I've already noticed just the amount of just natural energy I'm able to just tap into and not be hungry and not worrying about food because I feel like I already have the energy I need to do what I need to do. And the other thing is just the added things I'm doing now in my life, like especially even getting back from this boot camp. Now I'm in a flow of doing yoga, which gets my body able to get the blood flowing. And after I do that and have black coffee or just something that's plain or whatever, the rest of my day is like, all right, how can I continue getting stuff done and keep my mind away from anything that's not going to add to my energy through the day? So then if I get super hungry, I'm like, I'm going to go grab a fruit. And so recently I've just been grabbing fruit midday and then nighttime I have a little bit of meat and then that's it. So already I've dropped about 6 pounds, but there's still ways to go with everything. But like as of right now, I already see the trajectory going forward. It's gonna be a lot smoother for me to cut weight just because I'm not eating all you can eat buffet every time I eat a meal.
Well, when I saw you out in Utah last week, I mean, you were jacked compared to the last time I saw you. I mean, you've been working out like a motherfucker, and that's not got anything to do with the weight loss ritual, obviously. But I mean, you're not a lazy person, and this is not for lazy people that could lose weight but they're too lazy to try. Like I developed this ritual for a woman. She was a very obese woman, and the first question I asked her is like, have you tried to lose weight? Do you exercise every day? Do you diet? Do you eat right? Like tell me what your lifestyle is. Um, excuse me, I've got allergies bad. She went to the gym every day, hardly ate, and when she did, she ate healthy, and she exercised constantly. She tried every diet out there. Like this woman was doing everything she could on the physical side to lose weight and get in shape, but she just could not do it. Some people are just wired that way. They're genetically wired that way. They can't help it, and that's where magic comes in.
Yeah.
Hey, like the physical effort has to match the metaphysical effort that you're putting forth to manifest something. It's like, if you do a spell to help you get a new job, but you never fill out a job application. That's one example that I've or you're not going to get a fucking job if you don't fill out a job application. But if you are filling out applications and you do a spell to help you get a job, you're going to get the fucking job. All right. So you got someone that is doing everything they can to get healthy and lose weight and transform their body, but the physical aspect just is not enough. That's what magic is for. All right. It is to help you accomplish the things that you are actively trying to accomplish. And So I said, I don't know if I can do it right to help you lose weight, but I'm willing to try. Like, fuck yeah, let's make an experiment out of this, see if it works. So I do it for her. Writes me a week later. She's like, I think it's working. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I've lost like 2 pounds. Like, oh, in just a few days. Okay, cool. She's like, yeah, and I got more energy when I go to the gym and stuff like that. And she starts writing me like every 2 weeks, I get an email from her over the next year telling me how much weight she dropped. And I was saying, she was 400 pounds. Like, she's healthy now. All right. And I was just like, wow. I mean, as long as you keep on doing your part and exercising and eating healthy, then yeah, this is working better than I thought it would for you. And so I hit up some friends. I was like, hey, I need another fatty to do this experiment. See if it works for you like it did for this person, And yeah, I was like, all right, cool. This fucking works. I'm not going to do it for somebody that lays around eating Cheetos all day, because I feel like I wasted my time. And I knew a person that was using magic to lose weight. Not only were they doing weight loss spells off like cheap spell websites, but they bought a weight loss amulet. This is a magic amulet that is supposed to cause you to lose weight just by wearing it. So they put this amulet on. They don't change anything. They don't exercise. They just kept laying in bed all the time, eating Doritos and drinking soda. So what happened is they developed gallstones, and then they weren't able to eat shit for like a year, and then they got skinny then. Okay, so it's like if you become your own obstacle, you get in your own way, then you're still going to get what you want, but it's not going to be in a good way, And I knew this other person that was like that bought the same amulet. Every time she put the amulet on, every time she would eat a huge plate of fried chicken, she immediately would get sick and have to go puke it up. So she quit wearing the amulet. And when I asked her why, she's like, because every time I eat, I throw up. I was like, well, are you eating healthy food? Yeah, a big plate of fried chicken. Yeah, okay. Well, you can, put the amulet back on and stop doing that, or you can keep puking it up. Either way, you're going to lose weight. But, what's the point if you don't even give a shit enough? Like you just, it's not going to end any better for you than it did the last person that didn't put forth the effort, You might end gallstones too. So don't become your own obstacle,
And that's actually, it's like a Baruch Sakushu. Like, if you're going to ask for a wish, be wary of that, because he will answer it. But if you are your own obstacle, then you're going to be becoming the problem. You're going to be having the problem surface. And that's the craziest part about magic that I don't think people really grasp fully, is like, you do the working, and yes, follow it to a T if you want to. You should integrate what you feel naturally to add to it or subtract to the ritual or whatever, but go authentic with it. But then also put in the work. If you're trying to lose weight, don't just do a ritual and then hope you lose weight. Get your ass to the gym. You want a job? Do a job application. You want that love? Better yourself. It's too much of this Harry Potter shit, and people don't understand. And even with the radionics box, man, like, when you're programming things, you're changing your reality. You're changing your own self, and you're going to evolve into the person that's going to be able to have that manifest too. So, like, it's not just feed this to me. It's, oh shit, I'm literally creating multi-path workings by doing all these spells that they're all going to hopefully land in the same spot to where I have all the things manifest together. But I'm going to have to be putting in a lot of work. And that's also, I would say to a beginner, don't have over 4 sigils wide open. There's a lot of shit going on. And I had a point where I had 9 different workings going on at once, and my life got literally out of hand because I was trying to, like, oh, I can handle all this. I'm telling, no, dude, like, be more specific and be more conscious of all the things and the effort you're doing stuff, so you can manifest what you want and not have side effects such as getting a gallstone because you want to lose weight and you're not putting in the work for it. Like, that's dude, that's crazy, dude. Like, oh, the Doritos are going to be 0 calories now.
It's not a coincidence. It's really not. Like you put on a weight loss amulet and then keep eating junk food and not exercising. You're working against yourself. And you might still get what you want in the end, but you're going to pay some sort of price for becoming your own obstacle that gets obliterated.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's working for you, dude.
Yeah, man.
I really needed it, but
yeah, I know, and that's something too. Like, that is to say, but you know what, dude? For Super Saiyan 3, the music video, I want to look another level greater than possible, and so I'm like, fuck it, bro. Let's integrate magic into this. Let's just keep integrating shit.
I want all the viewers to fat shame L in the comments and help me with the weight loss spell. Because the more we fat shame him, the more ladies gonna lose, and the better I'll look for doing the spell. Hey, I'm getting ready to do. I'm the opposite, man. I'm getting ready to do a right or develop a right for myself to get jacked, get bigger muscles. Like, I'm working out and shit. I want to be ripped, man. I want my 6-pack or my 8-pack back that I had when I was in the army. Fucking bigger arms, bigger shoulders, bigger chest. Like I'm really starting to work on my physical body. Why wouldn't I use magic to help me do that? If I can help someone lose weight, then I should be able to help myself gain healthy weight, right?
For sure. And I mean, once you become obsessed about magic to the point where you and I are at, it's like, why not add that to the concoction to everything I'm doing? Like, whether I'm making music, whether I'm trying to go harder in the gym and saying some mantras, doesn't matter. Or take my magic to the next level. I mean, why not just incorporate every little bit of element you can to make the most superb fucking energy transmutation to change your reality? Like, why wouldn't you want to do that? Well, because people aren't going to want to do the freaking steps to do it.
I want all the viewers to skinny shame me in the comments to motivate me to put on muscle. That'll help as well.
So down below, if you guys aren't commenting something shitty towards me or JS, like, we might have a problem. There might be a problem.
That's going to hurt my feelings. That's for sure. Hey, you can slut shame us too. That's cool too.
Yeah, that's not a problem too. I know I might not get any tail at all, but you can slut shame me. That's fine. You know, no problem. and you know,
slut shame your hand, bro.
Yeah, well, even you can't even slut shame the left or the right hand, bro. You know, ambidextrous. You know, we can go left, right, everywhere you can go. You know, but it's about holding that seed. Hashtag get that seed to succeed. I'm just kidding. Do what you want. But for me, it does definitely help out.
That, man, it talks about holding your seed for long periods of time to help raise that kundalini. The sexual energy builds up, and that's where like your power of your magic comes from. Like if you can sit there and get a boner while you're doing a spell, like it's gonna hit that much harder, man.
And if you wait 2 months to release for a ritual, the spirit's gonna be like, holy shit, thank you for doing that. And also it means that much more to you during that whole ritual working. Like, damn, I waited 2.5 months to be able to just unleash the beast. And I'm just saying, like, that's helped me out tremendously. Like, doing that and then holding it in helps me not have fog mind, helps me be able to keep going in the gym. And when I do release, I just feel a lot fucking sluggish. I can be unmotivated, and like writing music is a bitch. So I'm not telling anyone what they should and shouldn't do, but I am gonna say maybe think about holding in that energy and see what happens for you. And also maybe get your ass in the cold shower once a week. Just saying, it might change your mentality on shit. Like,
I can't. That person, I can't do that. I can't hold it for 2 months.
Well, you also, you know, you're in a relationship.
My seed is in high demand here in this house.
I saw the stock market on it, bro. It's really high up there, dude.
If I was like, I ain't gonna do you for 2 months, she'd be like, well, you're getting the fuck out then. That's what she'd tell me.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, that's two sides of the coin. You know, we're able to see one way and then see the other. For me, I'm lucky enough that every girl I express myself to is like, holy shit, you're a super serious, upfront person. That's a little scary. That's phenomenal. And I would actually recommend you do that. Because if you're gonna put on a front on your face, then you're gonna end up being a soy bending over to whatever they want. So it's better to get,
better to tell them
toss it that way than get tossed yourself.
Yeah, you don't want comes over to your house on the third date to see sigils of the devil everywhere,
Or talking about radionics and saying what you can do to change the weather. Put that on the first date. And I'm gonna let y'all know so far it's not done me any justice. But I for one have fun seeing people's reactions. Like I don't really have any emotion invested in it, but then again, like it kind of jumps back to, the whole thing of love magic. Once you love yourself enough, you really don't give a shit. It's kind of like, you want to hear how wild I am and how much fun I have doing black magic to help improve my life? Black magic? But I went to church on Sunday. Do you want me to get into the history on why that's fucked? And to me, it's all a game anymore. And that's something like why it's great to trust the spirits, man. Because then I don't have to worry about whether this person's going to be right or not. If I'm just authentic in my own light, that light of Lucifer, then they'll either be able to handle it or not be able to handle it. But at the end of the day, I can look in the mirror and say, I'm me and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
That's it.
For some reason, like the term black magic, black magician really scares people.
Yeah.
And one of the first guys that I, learned anything from about magic told me, he said, you can't tell people that you practice black magic. You can't tell people you use this stuff because they will use it against you. They will hold it against you. And then they will end up accusing you and blaming you for shit that you had nothing to do with. And he was 100% right. I get blamed for every bad thing that happens to every person that's ever fucking said something smart ass to me on social media. Like I have not cursed even a small percentage of the people that I've been accused of cursing. Like I literally get emails and messages weekly of people accusing me of attacking them. And I'm like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you in my fucking life. What makes you think I'm attacking you? And they never have a good answer. Does it make you feel important to believe that we would take our night off to curse you for absolutely no reason? Like paranoia is what starts most of the fights in like the occult circles, the so-called occult communities. It's always paranoia. It's somebody has a fucking spat or somebody stubs their toe or gets a hemorrhoid and they're like, oh, I bet so-and-so's attacking me, and especially when you're dealing with people that are semi-delusional or mentally unstable, then they start throwing, they're like, oh, this person's attacking me. Then they start throwing curses at them, and next thing you know, like that person's hurling them back. You don't even know who's fucking with him. He's just doing reversals and start. I got a message from a dude one time on Messenger. I have no idea who he is to this day. Saying, I'm sorry, JS, please stop. I'm sorry. I'm like, who are you and what are you talking about? Stop what? What do you think I'm doing? I don't know you. He's like, well, I thought that you cursed me a few weeks ago, so I cursed you back. And now all this fucked up shit's happening to me. I was like, ha 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 ha. Click. Dumbass. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's the crazy part too, is if you're authentic in your path and you're not doing anything and people want to accuse you and then throw shit your way, spirits see the big picture. They don't see the small picture that the people see. They see the big picture. And if you're going to go fuck with someone who the spirits really care for because of your ignorance, then you're going to get backlash like a motherfucker, dude. And I've had small things, not to that degree, but like, oh, my aunt was over and I can't find my headphones. She must have taken them. I can't find them. And then eventually they pop up and I'm like, wow, I can't believe that process went into my mind. Like, I thought that person was going to take that. So I can imagine that happens to other people, but since it's black magic, usually people that are involved in it in the first place aren't exactly the most grounded individuals. There's a reason why they get pulled to that in the first place. There's some people who are very conscious and grounded with it, for sure.
Most of the people I know and interacted with are very intelligent, educated people that
Yeah.
look at scientific practice and understand metaphysics and how this works. And then there's people that, like you said, think it's Harry Potter and they have delusions of grandeur. Either they do a couple of spells and get success, and then maybe they make contact with an entity, like really make contact. Then next thing you know, they're the fucking Antichrist. They're the reincarnation, the fucking Antichrist here to deliver the world from tyranny or whatever the fuck, or the fallen angel. That's a good one. I've had serious published magicians that I know of try to tell me that they were fallen angels, like incarnation fallen angels. I'm like, well, okay. Can you do anything that I can't do or that anybody else can't do? Like, what makes you think you're a fucking angel in the flesh? It's delusions of grandeur, man. Like, you might have a connection with that spirit, and that spirit could even put a piece of them inside you. But you're not them, motherfucker. You're not Lucifer. You're not Belial. You're not any of these things. If you were, you wouldn't be a pissant human fucking in your mom's basement.
And also hitting up someone hoping for that, oh yeah, then you must be. Like, dude, if you were fully Lucifer, you'd know you were Lucifer and you wouldn't have to tell a goddamn person. You would just be, you know what I mean? Like, to ask someone else's opinion it's an ego jerk. That's what it is.
No, we're all pissant mortal humans. None of us are any more special than the other. There's nothing that I can do that any of you can't do. The only difference between black magicians and people that don't get results is black magicians actually perform the rituals and practice magic. Anybody can do it. You can be a full-blown asstard and get results from a radionics machine or get results from a spell working if you do the spell correctly and put your energy and effort into it. Like, I could teach a total retard how to do magic, and it would work for him. All you got to do is actually do it. And people are like, man, how can I become like a badass black magician? I'm like, hold on one second.
Oh, whoa, everyone. Did you guys see that?
I just transformed into a sorcerer right there.
Fuck, dude, I don't have my hood, guys. I don't know if I can do magic.
You can't be a powerful sorcerer if you don't have your hood. No. Actually wore a hood in the road for the first time. And that was a first for me. That was pretty. I don't even own one.
That's it's crazy. That's the first time I ever did either. And he actually right now in the box that jacket. And everyone, by the way, that music, the freestyle is going to drop tomorrow. I should have dropped it today for Freestyle Friday, but that's going to be a thing.
That was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Next time we do a live stream, you got to freestyle something.
On the spot, no stop. To the top, call me back to spot.
Yeah, you guys not stump this guy. I would bet on him against Eminem in a battle rap, for real. And I thought I could a little bit until I heard him. I was like, fuck, I ain't trying.
That was so fun, dude. That's one of the two, like, the boot camp was not only like a spiritually fun time, but like when everyone was gone, the after time hanging out. That's the thing I love about you, bro. Like, we go so hard on doing magic to the maximum level, and then we also celebrate to the maximum level and really enjoy. And then, when you can, play some chess on the side too, Yeah,
we have fun, man. We have a lot of fun. So we're gonna have to wrap this up here. We've been on for a minute.
Yeah, you gotta head on out.
I want to thank everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Be sure to fat shame L in the comments. Be sure to scrawny shame JS in the comments. And check out our Patreon. We both just dropped a Patreon account, and that's where I'm putting all my badass content that I can't share on YouTube. That's where I'm doing, like, actually teaching baneful magic and demonstrating stuff that I will not share with the general public. And everyone that subscribes to our Patreon in the top tier gets to participate for free in each of our monthly group rituals. Elle's doing a group ritual each month. I'm doing a group ritual each month. And our Patreon subscribers get included in that. So check that shit out if you're interested. Brother Elle, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate all the magic that we're both bringing out to the world, man, and integration in the radionics. All these things are like literally what I feel like as a person I'm called here to be doing, and then showing that to the world to say fuck the tyranny. And so thank you, bro. Like thank you for handing out the keys as I am, and let's just keep making content going forward. And definitely, if you guys haven't checked out his Patreon or my Patreon, you definitely want to. And I'll even say it right now, if you join my Patreon and you send me a word, I will make a whole entire song out of that word for you. So get to it.
That's an added bonus there, man. All right. Love you, brother. Love all of you watching. Even if you fucking hate us, we still love you anyway. Alien Infernal Empire.